if you've been struggling to lose weight for a very long time now, and your reason for not losing the weight is because you don't have money to register for the gym, you do not have money to buy different kind of meals, you do not have money to do anything, calm down. Let me tell you something. You can actually lose weight without any of those things I've just mentioned: going to the gym or cutting out meals, changing your meal plan. No, 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 no. You can actually lose weight still eating your Nigerian meals, still eating whatever kind of meals that is already open to you or available to you. You can still lose weight while doing that. And if that's what you're interested in, good news. In the next couple of months, I'm going to be sharing how I've been able to lose weight. I have lost 5 kg in just 1 month. And a couple of other people that I know too have used this same method and they've lost more than 5 kg. Some people have lost 20 kg in 3 months, 4 months, and you too, you can do the same. If that's what you want, then please do also hit the red subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Hi there, my name is Nelly, and you're welcome to the series Losing Weight and Sustaining It. The first thing you need to know when you're trying to lose weight is why you are gaining the weight. You need to know the why you're gaining that weight. Like, that's the first place you need to start from. If you still do not know why you're gaining weight, you might most likely lose the weight today and gain it back tomorrow, and it's just going to be you going around in circles and not being able to actually sustain the weight. But what we're trying to do here is to actually lose the weight, sustain it for a very long period of time, and even if possible lose some more pounds. Okay, that's what we're trying to do here. And if that's what you want, of course you've already subscribed, obviously that's what you want, right? So now let me break it down to you. You need to find out first of all why you're gaining this weight. For some people it's due to health issues, for some it's not health issues. I'm talking about those that it is not health issues that is making you gain weight. You are gaining weight simply because you have an unhealthy relationship with food. That is why you're gaining weight. If nobody has told you, me, I'm going to tell you the reason why you're gaining so much weight and it's so hard for you to lose weight is because you have an unhealthy relationship with food. Now that we've established the fact that you have an unhealthy relationship with food, and that is why you're gaining weight, even for those who, due to health concerns and all of that, is making you gain weight, this approach might also help you. Maybe not help you lose the weight as fast as it's going to help somebody who just has unhealthy relationship with food, but it's still going to help you one way or the other. Trust me. So stick with me. Let's go through this together. Okay. So now that you've already established the fact that it's your unhealthy relationship that you have with food that is actually making you gain all this weight that you've been trying to lose and making it so difficult for you to lose weight, what next do you do? You need to know what you're struggling with. Is it that you're struggling with changing yourself? And when I say changing yourself, I'm not talking about changing your meals. No. What is the struggle you're struggling with? Is it that you're struggling with eating healthy? Is it that you're struggling with having a healthy relationship with food? For some people, they're actually struggling with having healthy relationship with food. If you are like that, know what you're struggling with. And with the moment you know what you're struggling with, you can now address that issue. Let me use myself for an example. I struggled for so long with actually being consistent. For you, it might not be actually eating healthy or having a healthy relationship with food. You might also be struggling with being consistent. Sometimes we start certain things, we start to see results, but we cannot be consistent with these results that we have, and then we fall back to where we're coming from. And if you want to lose weight and be able to sustain that weight loss, you need consistency. So know what you're struggling with. Is it consistency you're struggling with? The moment you find out that it's consistency you're struggling with, then you need to know that you need an accountability partner, or you need somebody to hold your hand. Maybe not accountability partner per se, but you just need somebody to hold your hands to tell you, oh yeah, I'm here for you. I understand what you're doing. I give you all the support you need, quote and unquote. Yeah, just know what exactly you're struggling with. The moment you already know what you're struggling with, that oh, it's consistency, oh, that is your problem. For some people, personally, I did not have anybody to hold my hands. I motivated myself. I told myself that if you don't do this for yourself, nobody, and I repeat, nobody is going to do it for you. So it's all you. And I'm telling you today that you're watching this video, it is all you. So if you want to be consistent, you want to break that struggle of inconsistency, it is all you. I'm telling you today. Even if somebody promises to hold your hands, let me tell you the truth, the person is not always going to be there every single day. So it is still all you. Okay. So now we know why we're gaining the weight. Secondly, we also know what we're struggling with. Now, what's the next thing to do? You need to decide on what weight loss method do you want to use. Now, when I say weight loss method, I'm not including going to the gym or calm down. That one not join because me, I don't go to the gym. There are several other weight loss methods out there that do not include you going to the gym. Some of them are you taking weight loss jabs, which is not what we're talking about here. We're not talking about weight loss jabs here. We're talking about other healthy methods that you can use and can sustain. Okay. So yeah, decide the weight loss method you actually want to use. For me personally, I used eating in a calorie deficit. Several times before now, I've actually used intermittent fasting, but it did not work for me. And let me tell you why it did not work for me. That was why I was not consistent. I realized that I'm somebody that once I'm hungry, I want to eat. And if you are doing intermittent fasting, that means you have windows where you can eat. That was a huge reason why I wasn't consistent before. So now I know what I was struggling with is that I need to eat whenever I am hungry. And if I'm doing intermittent fasting as the method, I cannot keep it. I cannot be consistent because even if I say I'm not going to eat till like maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, after eating around 2 o'clock, am am I going to stay like that till the next day 2 o'clock? That's what some people do. But if that's what your power can catch, do it. If your power cannot catch that one, I don't know, I'm speaking rubbish English, but if you know you can't do that one, you can actually stick with eating in a calorie deficit. Now, the thing with eating in a calorie deficit, which I'm going to explain in much more other videos, is that you can eat all through the day. Anytime you are hungry, you can eat, but what you are eating is things that contains lower calories so that you can actually eat, be full and not be hungry. You are not starving yourself. That's the most interesting part with eating in a calorie deficit. And as far as I'm concerned, that was like my go for me. It was what motivated me to do what I am doing today. It was what motivated me to lose all the weight that I've been able to lose today. So eating a calorie deficit just has a very huge role it plays in the grand scheme of things. Okay. So I don't know about other people, but eating a calorie deficit works for me and it's what I am still currently doing because it will help you. You can eat whenever you're hungry, you can eat whenever you want, you are still losing weight because while you are concentrating on eating things that contains lower amount of calories. That's the best thing about eating a calorie deficit. Now you've decided on what weight loss method you plan to use. The next thing you need to do is to not restrict yourself. Whether you want to use intermittent fasting or calorie deficit, please do not restrict yourself because if you put restrictions, you you would struggle. You see those struggles you've been having before that had made you inconsistent with your weight loss, they're going to come back and it's going to be more difficult. You will just lose all hope and all desire to actually lose weight. So do not restrict yourself. First things first, find out why you're gaining the weight. Secondly, know what you're struggling with. Decide on what weight loss method you want to use to actually lose weight. Is to not restrict yourself. That's why you see that OMAD thing or eating less carb or not eating carbs at all. I cannot do it. I cannot. So you know what you can do. Choose what best suits you. Don't go with the flow. Don't go with, oh, everybody's doing this, so you want to do that. Some people can restrict themselves to, oh, I'm not taking ice cream, or to simple things as I'm not eating once it's past 7 o'clock. Why are you doing that? Don't do that to yourself. Personally, I don't do that. And I was able to lose 5 kg within 1 month. And I'm telling you, you don't need that. Learn not to restrict yourself. In any weight loss method you plan to use that consists of you actually deliberately, doing things, do not restrict yourself. And when I say do not restrict yourself, I'm talking about do not restrict yourself to the time you eat, what you eat, where you eat, or how you eat. Do not restrict yourself like that. Make sure that you are free. Whatever method you have chosen, make sure it's a method you are free to do what you like, what you are comfortable with. Personally, I love Nigerian meals. It's not as if I can't eat any other thing, but I love Nigerian meals. I've seen people who say they eat rice once in a week. I cannot do that one. No. I cannot do that. I eat rice 3 to 4 times in a week. I take swallow 2 to 3 times in a week. If I want to even eat swallow all through the week, I can still do it. It's just that it is what is available to me that I'm going to eat. So do not deliberately or intentionally restrict yourself to say, I'm not eating swallow. This is the only swallow I can eat. I'm not eating this one. If you do that, you are going to get tired along the way and you will fall back to where you are coming from. So if you want to lose weight and keep it consistent, then you actually want to follow these few tips that I've shared in this video. In my next video, I'm going to do a lot more explaining on eating a calorie deficit. If you found this video very helpful, please do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.